Class 8, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 10, reaching the age of adolescence. That means adolescence associated with many physical, psychological and emotional changes. So here in this class we will discuss about how adolescents deal with their age. So adolescence is the age that is associated with many physical, psychological and emotional changes. They are at an awkward stage in life, older than kids but younger than adults. That adolescents, they are older than kids but they are younger than adults. They are known to show very strong emotions of happiness, anger, sadness. They also show very quick mood swings. Suddenly their mood swings or changes, their emotion changes. So they will be happy in one instant and sad in the next one. So here we will discuss about how these changes takes place, what are the changes that takes place during this age. So the body functions of humans and many other vertebrates, these are supported by a special system that is called endocrine system. It supports the body functions of humans and many other vertebrates, and this system is known as endocrine system. This system contains a bag like structure that is called glands. So it contains a bag like structure. These bag like structures are called glands. So these bag like structure called glands are placed inside, these are present inside or located inside our bodies, and they release chemical substance. These chemical substance are known as hormones. So they release, these glands release chemical substance which is known as hormones. These hormones act like chemical messengers and are responsible for different emotions that we experience during this age. So endocrine system that supports body function contains bag like structure called called glands. These glands releases some chemical substance known as hormones, and these hormones act like chemical messengers and are responsible for different emotion that we experience. So these glands releases the hormones. So plant hormones are called phytohormones, and these control regulate the germination, growth, metabolism and other important activities in plants. So in and humans also, the glands releases hormones, and the hormones released in the plants or the plant hormones, these are known as phytohormones. Phytohormones control and regulate the germination, growth and metabolism and other important activities in plants. In humans, the onset of puberty and maturity of reproductive parts are controlled by hormones. So especially in human body, the puberty and maturity of reproductive parts, that is controlled by the hormones which are released by the glands in the endocrine system. So now we will discuss in details about the human endocrine system. So the human endocrine system consists of endocrine glands which secrete hormones. Already I had told you the endocrine system contains glands. These are known as endocrine glands. They secrete the hormones or they releases the hormones. So these glands do not have any ducts or tubes for the transportation of hormones from one part of the body to other parts. So they are known as ductless glands. That means they don't have any duct or tube for transportation of hormones from one part of the body to other. That is why these are known as ductless glands. So these glands secrete hormone directly into the blood or lymph, which transport the hormone to the place where they are required. The organs that respond to the hormones are known as target organs. So these glands directly they secrete hormones directly to the blood, and the organs that respond to the hormones, these are known as target organs. In other words, hormones are secretion of endocrine glands which are poured directly into the bloodstream. So we can say that hormones are the secretions of the endocrine glands that is going directly or poured directly or secreted directly into the bloodstream. So the major glands that make up human endocrine system are pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal, pancreas, ovaries and testes. So some main important endocrine glands of endocrine system: pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas, testes, ovaries. These are the important glands. So the pituitary gland, which is located at the base of the brain, is known as master gland. So pituitary gland is the master gland and it is located at the base of the brain. Pituitary gland controls the activities of other endocrine glands. That is why it is known as the master gland, because it controls all the activities of the other glands, other endocrine glands. The adrenal gland is also known as emergency gland. It helps in the body in responding emergency situations. So we can tell that our emergency gland is adrenal gland. So pituitary gland secretes hormones which include growth hormone and hormones that make other glands such as testes, ovaries, thyroids and adrenals. Pancreas secretes insulin, thyroid produces thyroxine and adrenal produces adrenaline. So we can see here, you can see this is the human endocrine system where different glands are located. You can see pituitary gland, then parathyroid gland, thyroid gland, thymus gland, adrenal, pancreas, ovary, testes. So all the locations are very well located here, the glands, and we can see the hormone producing glands and their secretion as thyroid. Its location is neck. Hormone thyroxine, it controls the metabolic rate. Adrenal is present above the kidneys. Its hormone is adrenaline and it prepares body for emergency. Pancreas, it is abdomen location and its hormones are insulin and glucagon, that is regulates the amount of sugar in the blood. Then testis, lower abdomen, it is found in male. Testis is found in male. Its hormone is testosterone, controls sexual development, and ovaries are found in female. So testis are found in male and ovaries are found in female. So ovaries hormone is estrogen, it controls sexual development in female, and pituitary is found in the brain, base of the brain. So growth hormone and stimulating hormone, it speeds up growth and activates other glands. Two glands, testosterone, and two glands, testis, ovaries, that is hormones are testosterone and estrogen. Testosterone is the male hormone and estrogen is the female hormone. The uterine wall in female prepare itself to receive the developing fertilized egg. In case there is no fertilization, the thickened lining of the uterine wall breaks down and goes out of the body along with blood. So this is menstruation. This is called menstruation, and this is takes place in an adult girl. So inability of the body to produce insulin in sufficient quantity results in a disease called diabetes. So when a body is not able to produce insulin in sufficient quantity, that time a disease takes place, that is called diabetes. And inability to produce thyroxine hormone in sufficient quantity result in a disease like that is called goitre, which causes swelling of the neck. So when a body is not able to produce thyroxine in sufficient quantity, they suffer from a disease called goitre. So hormones plays an important role in the growth and development of body, especially during a period that is known as adolescence. So we will see what are the changes takes place during this age in the adolescence in the next class. Till then, you learn all the glands and hormones and their function of the endocrine system.